show.
I tell you something I seen with my own eyes as I passed upon one day. The old alligator was teaching the battles to do that Georgia grind. And I heard one of them say, your love, say what is so sure. The alligator bound and dry. It was so sure. But the alligator bun went right, pop, 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 pop. Oh, never Lord, that Mr. Alligator got wet back. Way there, look out, children. I'm gonna get it off my back. That is a so-so. Oh, the alligator bun went dry. Oh, my boss, I tell you something. I seen with my own eyes as I passed it by one day. That old alligator was teaching the battles to do that Georgia grind. And I heard one of them say, yo, no, this is a so-so. But the alligator went dry. No, Lord, that was a so-so. But the alligator bun went down. Oh my! Oh, and that whole mess of alligator got real hot. He said, man, we gonna have this function, whether they be in that water or not. Oh, it was a so-so. But the alligator bun went dry. All right, Captain Ahab. Drop of water in the pond when he got back. It was so-so. Now alligator pond went dry.
It's been a year.
Here we are, right live, coming to you from the banks of the Seine, which is just south of Detroit, actually. If you look on that side of the screen, there'd be an interactive map where you could just tap your finger and you can see where we're playing from at any moment. It's interactive, and this is the largest Zoom meeting you've ever been in your life. I kind of blew it. I shouldn't say Zoom meeting. Everybody has a little bit of like, we're going to do a song that's called The Bloodthirsty Blues. It's by the great Victoria Spivey. Blood, 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 look at that blood. Blood, 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 look at that blood. You know I killed same folks. You can put me down and let me walk. You know I ain't a saint, folks. You can put me down and let me walk. You know I'm a mighty mean woman, and I don't stand for no big talk. Well, the only man I ever loved, well, I done sent him to his ruin. The only man I ever loved, I done sent him to his ruin. You know I'm bloodthirsty low from wondering what my poor man doing. Take it on the water, man. Yes, Captain Ahab. Captain Ahab on the fancy piano.
Oh, who are we anyway?
I don't think this is any time to get existential.
I mean, do we introduce ourselves? Sartre?
Do you mean like the noble we?
No, like, what's our We're called the Westside Sheiks, is what I'm trying to say.
I knew what he meant. Let's do Broken Low.
Broken Low. All right, challenging my chops right away.
I went fishing in my pocket, looked for $1, man, I didn't find another shirt. I heard me holler, I'm broke. I mean, I'm low, and I don't know how much low I can go. Oh, so I went to my baby back of money like crazy, but she wanna know what happened with that money that she gave me. I'm broke. Good Lord, I'm pretty low, man, I don't know how much low I can go. since the day that you born. When all the motherfuckers so rolling and count them, bro. Lord, I'm low. And I don't know how much lower I can go. When I ain't got no money, I can't buy no beer. All I got in my pocket is a pair of bunny ears. I'm broke. I mean, I'm low. And I don't know how much lower I can go. I said I'm broke. I mean, I'm low. And I don't know how much lower I can go. Oh, you're gonna have to change my seat out. I think it caught on fire. Oh my. That's Captain Ahab on the piano. Jonathan, Captain Ahab Dryden, playing the fanciest piano that we've ever played. Once again, the noble we.
Yeah.
We are. Is that okay? Is that arrogant to refer to ourselves as noble? It's a bit elitist.
Yeah. Royalist.
Yeah. It's. I felt as if we should have come in with more of a Jacobin vibe.
Well, perhaps, yeah.
One person in here took French history in college.
Yeah. A little more Esterhazy, perhaps.
If you look on this part of the screen, there's an interactive French dictionary that you can click to learn about the Jacobin revolts.
And a donation jar, if I remember correctly.
To the estate of Victor Hugo. Yes, this is a song about Colonel Klinger. Felt like a pretty Corporal Klinger. Felt like a pretty natural segue. He actually borrowed that drag routine from one of the lesser-known soldiers who fell at Waterloo. Really want to fray, and I don't want to go, and don't pick me. I'm telling you so, I'm emotionally destabilized, pigeon-toed and lazy. I can't be trusted in the battle, shoulder wielding the heat of battle. I'm desperately status quo, inconsequential placebo, vanilla milk toast sack, master of none and a man, jack of all trades, plumbers, maids, no holidays and no parades, never burns, only fades, and when I am beyond what can be healed, just bear me in Colonel Potter's feet. Well, if you have to pack carefully, or just cut to quack and peg anyone but me, 'cause I ain't a hero and I don't want to shine. So does you want to win or does you not? I'm just a desperately status quo, inconsequential placebo, vanilla milk toast sack, master of none and a man, jack of all trades, plumbers, maids, no holidays and no parades, never burns, only fades, and when I am beyond what can be healed, oh, bear me in Colonel Potter's field. There's 1, 2, 3. I don't wanna go. Don't pet me. I'm telling you so. I'm emotionally bifurcated, monodimensionally complicated. You say bark and I wag, shoulder raise the wrong flag. I'm desperately status quo, inconsequential placebo. Vanilla milk toast, sad sack, master in a man. Jack of all trades, plumbers maids, no holidays and no parades, and never burns, only fades. And when I am on what can be healed, just bear me in Colonel Potter's feet. Yes. Oh, yes. One for the mud hens. Deeper Blue?
Deeper Blue.
Deeper Blue. This it's a B-side from a Striper record.
It is.
I'm hoping that the same person who got the Black Sabbath joke earlier will get the Striper reference. No? Remember the spandex, the bumblebee spandex? No? Well, you can't come into my dreams anymore then. Me and my bumblebee spandex will just be by ourselves. Take my basketball home. This is called A Deeper Blue. This is the Westside Sheiks coming to you live from
Art Boutiki.
Toledo. It's a little Mexican restaurant just down the street from Art Boutiki in San Jose. Art Boutiki was a little warm tonight, so we moved over to the Mexican restaurant. We took the whole crew with us. We got everybody burritos. You know, it was cool. It's a little flatular in here now, but you know, it adds ambiance. It was a little inauthentic before. Everything was really clean and COVID-proof, you know. So we needed like some white onions to just, you know, get our vibe on, you know. Don't you call my name? Don't you walk my floor? I down my candle so you can knock in my door. And you jumped up and stop with no talking. Nothing let you lie, you broken. A little white light was spoken. Turns her deep and blue. A little bit like you. A deep and blue. A little bit like you. Don't you walk my floor? I down my candle so you Sometimes the deep eye blue. Oh, let's bet like you. A deep eye blue. Oh, let's bet like you. Yes. Yes. That's what you call a riff-based composition. I'm at Dutch was the master. Did you?
Dutch was the master?
Did you
Sure.
want to do that one?
Yeah, let's do that one.
Okay. For those of you following along at home, there are a number of characters you can, if you just look at your screen, there's an interactive cast. It's like an IMBD thing where you can look up and see which sitcoms and which serial they advertised previously before they became method actors. Because what they do is amazing. Let's not forget how amazing actors are, just for a moment, because what they do is amazing. You know, I saw an interview with Drew Barrymore once. Well, I could just leave that right there. Because you could guess what happened. Anyway, there's a lot of people you need to know about in this song, and they're all named after cheap cigars. So there's like Swish and Philly and Tampa and the Owl and Dutch. So they're all, obviously, what are you not getting?
So it's not Renaissance art.
Well, no, because at that point they all smoked pipes.
Oh, okay.
So.
The Flemish.
It was because there was a lot of Cuban Flemish shipping trade.
There was, yeah.
At that point, it's actually little known fact that the Flemish invented the cigar. Expat Flems. Expat Flems, who invented cigars, inscribed the chorus of this song on a rock and buried it in a tomb where the oldest 101-year-old cigar maker was buried. And on the tombstone were inscribed what we lifted for the chorus from the song. Now, of course, it was in the original Flemish. The translation is a little awkward. So if a few bits don't make sense to you, blame Google Translate.
All right, Rembrandt.
You be Santa Claus and I be the clown, and we strap on the packs and we'll make the rounds. And you bring the rain, I'll bring the whiskey. You know the ghosts and I'll hope you miss me. Was too sweet and Billy was too blunt. And Tampa got had and Owl got wiser. I was alright, but Dutch was the master. I want to love. I want to love. That was the Flemish part. Awkward. Transliteration. Well, it's time to go now. It's the poor man's curse. It's been a hard day's night, and the night days I was but sleeping in the sun. Leave the moon with the foliage. Don't need shades, just need a bandage. Swish was so sweet and Philly was too blunt. Temper got had and I got wiser. I was alright, but that's what's to master. I want your love. I want your love. Well, we're humidor cool and we don't make scenes. We know what we know, if you know what we mean. But it's hard to walk a straight line upon a fault line. We can't help it if we're counting in waltz time. What is Carnival Tonight? It's out around the bunker. Grab a ball, find a girl, hit the bull, and you dunk her. It's so timeless, like to rock a cash show. The beer is cold and tonight is kind of special. Send me on the bus, home run over bunts. Swish was so sweet, if LA were too blunt. Chamber got had and the owl got wiser. I was alright, but that's what's the master. I want your love. I want your love. All right.
One of those new songs that I've never heard before.
One of the blues songs that you've never heard before? Oh, one of the new. Oh, okay. We're going to skip ahead in the program now, and we're going to move to Act 3. Okay. This is the part when it shifts from a comedic kind of bittersweet reverence around all things familial and moves into the tragic part of the night.
Oh, okay.
Okay, this is when all the lovers die.
Oh, okay.
Here, okay?
Great.
And it's not done until all the lovers are dead.
Okay.
Strewn about.
Strewn.
We might need to move some of these azaleas to make room for the dead lover bodies.
After this tune.
At the end of the tune. It's,
Okay.
It can happen gradually, in stop motion, actually. So can you do that thing where you turn the trigger off and on the camera? Make me look like I'm... So, this is a long... Oh, hey, you know what? If you look right over here by the azalea, there is a tip jar. There's a virtual floating tip jar. And if you click it, a lottery ticket, a scratch and sniff will come out of your computer directly off of the floor of an authentic Brooklyn bodega. A scratch and sniff, unscratched, COVID safe. A clean bodega scratch and sniff will come out of your, what do they call those? CD-ROM drive.
Yeah. Okay, which tune are we doing then?
Riding with Bix.
Riding with Bix. All right.
Riding with Bix. This is a great grand tradition where we play things that we've never heard of before. So you just follow along.
I will.
A grandfather clock with broken hands is right more often than I am. And every bit of luck I had, it ain't been nothing but bad. flat up in the attic. Radio coughing up static. So I go driving late at night. Park underneath a street lights. Oh, and I'm in that driving right. Then it's driving me insane. But I got nowhere to go. So I turn on the radio. And the AM station. In my station wagon. Well, it's playing that big band. Just the kind I dig, man. And tapping my kicks. And I'm lost in the mix. And I'm all in a mist. And I'm riding with Bix. I got my window up a crack. And I'm lying on my back. With eyes wide open and not black. Because of the insomniac. Go to flat up in the attic. Radio coughing up static. So I go driving late at night. Park underneath a street lights. Oh, and I'm in the driving right. And it's driving me insane. And I got nowhere to go. So I turn on your radio. And the AM station. In my station wagon. Oh, Lord, it's playing that big band. Just the kind I dig, man. And I'm tapping my kicks. And I'm lost in the mix. And I'm all in a mess. And I'm riding with. 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 And I'm riding with Bix. Woo! Yes.
That was a premiere.
World premiere. World premiere. You want to do St. James Infirmary?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Do you want to do St. James Infirmary?
No.
Okay. Do you want to do St. James Infirmary?
Sure.
Okay.
That's a good idea.
Did I do that? Can you see that at home? He says, thinking you can answer him. We have a little chat bot, and you can enter your answer. Could you see that? Could you see when that little Papa Smurf came up here and fixed the microphone? That's cool. Like when I hit a note that's not yet in tune, but you match it.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
I hate ears.
With a P. All right. was down at old Joe's bathroom on the corner by the square. They were serving up the drinks as the usual, and the usual crowd was there. On my left stood Big John Kennedy, with his eyes were bloodshot red. Really turned to the crowd that was around him, and this was the crowd that was down inside. Blowing down to the St. James Infirmary, I saw my baby there. She was stretched out on a long white table, oh, so sweet, so cold, so fair. Let her go, let her go, God bless her. Whatever she may be, well, she is hers to hold wide open. And never find a man as sweet as me. Go ahead, yeah. Dress me up in them straight lace shoes with my box back coat and my stars I had. I put the $20 gold piece on my watch chain, so the boys don't know I understand the facts. Well, I want sex crowd show just for Paul Ballas. I want to call this girl to sing me a song. I put the jazz band on my horse wagon to as hell as I stroll along. Where you roll out your rubber-tied carriage, you roll out your old-time hat. You know that 12 men go into the graveyard load, and only 11 men that's coming back. Now that I told my story, you know I'll take another shot of boats. When it ain't about to happen to ask you, you know I got them dire gambler's blues. Went down to the St. John's Infirmary to see my baby there. She was stretched out on that long white table, so sweet, so cold, and so fair. Let her go, God bless her. Well, whatever she may be. She can search this whole wide world over and never find a man as sweet. She never gonna find no man as sweet. Lord, she never find a man as sweet as me. Yes. It's the St. James. All right, well, now, I'm all out of order now.
Okay.
So you look at the list.
Oh, walking stick.
Without my walking stick. There we are, right back to Striper again. Though, if you're really paying close attention, you know that was less of a Striper reference, and that was more my imitation of Jeff Tate, Operation Mindcrime, Queensryche. Nothing? All right. We have a very racist audience in here tonight. Right, walking stick. That's right. That's what we're doing, right? Walking stick. Can you just tune your piano real quick?
Yeah.
Tell them about the swag, Ahab.
We got swag. If you look at the tab, I believe it's to the right, our left, or their left.
You're right.
You'll see
my left.
There's merch, and there's the Boutiki website. There's the Westside Sheiks website. That's us. That is Preach and Ahab. And there's music.
Yeah. And what's the merch?
The merch is a brand new CD.
Yes. And what else?
T-shirts.
Hey, what kind of T-shirts?
White T-shirts.
Are they made out of cotton?
I don't know.
A synthetic?
I don't know.
A mixed weave?
Perhaps.
What's the CD made out of?
Polymer. Oh wait, that was a label. Polymer Records.
Flower go and sing. Can't look my best. I feel undressed without my cane. Got to help my walk and stack because it may rain. Low when it falls, I can be outdoors without my cane. I left my hands without my walking stick. Which I was bad sometimes. I could never explain what you think that made me click on that lover's lane. We'll go for notes if I was coach without my cane prop. Started going insane. look at my bed. I feel so undressed without my cane. I got to hear my organs stack. I do believe in my right. You know when it comes, I am the elder with my cane. Well, if ever I left my house without my walking stick, well, it would be something I could never explain. What you think that made me click upon that lover's lane? We'll go for note if I was caught without my cane.
Hey, let's try Miss Otis.
Miss Otis.
Let's try Miss Otis. See how Miss Otis is doing. She regret
She's unable to lunch.
she's unable to lunch today. She busy killing people.
Don't give it away.
Miss Otis regrets she unable to lunch today. Madam, Miss Otis regrets she unable to lunch today. Oh, she's sorry to be delayed. But as evening down in Lover's Lane, she's straight. Madam, Miss Otis regrets she unable to lunch today. When she woke up and found that her dream of love was gone. Madam, she ran to the man who led her so far astray. And from under her velvet gown, she drew a gun and shot her lover down. Madam, Miss Otis regrets she unable to lunch today. When the mob came and got her and dragged her from the jail. Madam, they strung her upon the oak willow, head crossed away. And the moment before she died, she lifted up her lovely head and cried. Madam, Miss Otis regrets she unable to lunch today.
see. What should we do? What should we do next?
Let's see. We're going through
How about Howl?
Howl. Yeah, we haven't done Howl.
We haven't done Howl.
We haven't done any of these.
Oh, but I got another new one. Do you want to do another new
No,
one?
no, no, no.
Howl.
No time. No, Howl.
Howl?
Howl.
Howl. Okay. As in Allen Ginsberg Howl?
Maybe.
Or as in Thurston Howl?
It's probably Thurston Howl the third. It's the third. Maybe you need a new guitar. Keeps going out of tune.
Well, maybe if piano players weren't so uppity about having to change keys all the bloody time, I wouldn't have to do all this work. I'm tired of playing in C. Why don't we play something in A flat? Well, then I had to get a capo. Plus, this is a moment of historical knowledge. This guitar is from 1936, right? So it's a miracle it's even here.
It was one of the first to get Social Security.
Right? So, I mean, like, if you're sitting next to your grandma from 1936, you wouldn't just be like, maybe you should get a new ass.
Scandal broke when ain't the cats out of bed. And there flash undertakers on a crying jag. Well, he was last seen at the tailor, stuffing garments in a bag. But there's some things you can't fix, not even with a flag. I said, how? God damn it, how? Where the bed bugs are biting and the rats are crazed. I seen Polly Wally do with a walking around in a haze with a magnifying glass, blind to aim in a raise. But the weatherman said it's been raining for days. I said, how? God damn it, how? God damn it, how? I've been having them Jabberwocky dreams where everything wrong still feels like it seems. And I can't hear the casket, but I can hear the screams of the trowel. And I fool off some and fool some for all. But all the king's horses can return me to the wall. And all I can do is lie in the hole and howl. Banisters and before they reach the ground, and I know that old scared man is lugging around. They probably clamming for the coat that goes on railroad down. He put a hole in the bread to keep the eggs around. I said, how? God damn it, how? Now the sins of this past are long out forgotten now. The Undertaker went to Cleveland, he's a tailor now. And Piley Wiley Doodle laid old Scab Man down. Forecasted this weather till the rain came down. I said, how? God damn it, how? God damn it. And I've been having them Jabberwocky trains where everything wrong still feel like it seems. And I can't see the casket, but I can hear the screams of the trowel. Knock a fool off some and fool some for all. But all the king's horses can return me to the wall. And all I can do is lie in the hole and howl.
Yes. Yes. Okay, now we're trying a new one. We're staying the H's.
Okay.
We're staying the H's. It's called How Blue Are the Blues? That's a rhetorical question.
Quite blue.
Yes. Yes. Periwinkle. They're periwinkle. Gosh darn it. Granny's butt
And-
fell off again. Oh, there you are. There's the culprit. There's the culprit. Get on up there. Get on up there. There we go. That doesn't sound right.
No.
Come on. Behave yourself.
They
Behave
ask
me.
why the piano is the greatest instrument in the world.
How much good is there in goodbye? How much hurt can you inside in a lie? Just how bad, real bad news. Just how blue are the blues. Just how black is the dark night of the soul. Just how bleak is that church bells toll. It's just a drop of blood in between the pews. Just how blue are the blues. Lady, slip sliding away with your grip at your hip on St. Valentine's Day or Candlestick Gray. Vertigo Bay, I'll tip your Bailey to bridge and be on your way on to something borrowed, something old, something blue. How many stories in the naked side of the street? Just how better is bittersweet. It's just another tramp or the cops to our kills. Just how blue are the blues. How many words must a poet erase? How many shades have you drawn in this place? Is that just a break, or is that a bruise? Just how blue are the blues. Just how blue are the blues. Just how blue are the blues. A melody for the lonely avenues. Just how blue are the blues.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I ain't never heard that before.
That'd be
That's nice. There's like some actual chords in that.
Yeah, well, you know.
They're like fancy ones. Got
Well,
the accoutrement chords.
Yeah, I feel a lot of pressure and judgment.
As
from
you should.
It's intimidating.
Well,
How do you know? How do you know? How do you know someone has perfect pitch? Oh, they'll tell you.
they will. Sort of like if they're doing CrossFit or they're a vegan.
Oh, right, yeah, the vegans, right? Oh, the vegans. Oh, the vegans with the coconut milk. Oh, the vegans and the coconut milk. Actually, if you look over here on this part of the screen, we actually have a breakdown of all the different alternative milk ingredients. We have goat's milk. We have
Yak.
Flemish Cuban milk.
This is a yak.
We have yak, which is what you do after you have Flemish Cuban milk.
Not vegan, but
It's not vegan, no.
organic.
But it's cruelty-free vomit.
Hey, which one's next?
Let's do "You Been a Good Old Wagon."
Oh, yeah.
I thought it'd be fun on this one to do the in-tune guitar.
Oh, wow. That's a first.
It's like a Bill Frisell kind of thing.
Yeah, Bill Frisell.
Who's been a vegan for like 40 years. The guy was
yeah.
way ahead of the curve. He actually he had royalties from the one tune that he wrote for Till Tuesday, and he bought a llama farm. And
That
now-
is all live, but
and
it's
now
a
he
good
makes
story.
vegan soap, and he washes the llamas with it. There's a link to Bill Frisell's farm website if you just.
Listen here, pretty papa. Please get out of my sight. Well, I'm a calling it quits now. Right there, the very night. Oh, you done had your day. Please stop hanging around. You've been a good old wagon that but should've broke down. You better go down to the blacksmith shop and get an overhaul. You ain't got enough and that tape to make this good woman ball. Now when you were in your prime, Lord, you used to struggle around. Been a good old wagon that put you down, broke down. Oh, daddy. Go ahead, Ian. When the sun is shining, when it's the time to make hay, you better get an umbrella. It's gonna rain today. Well, no matter what, baby, with used to cry out. Ooh, I'm making a show. This man is talking about love and more than you ever know. Well, he is the king of loving. Oh, daddy leg is a crown. Been a good old wagon that put you down. Been a good old wagon that put you down. Been a good old wagon that put you down, bro. Down. All right. All right. All right. That's the rheumatism blues,
What
man.
about Fairweather?
Fair weather. Yeah, no, it was a pretty nice day today.
Fairweather Friends.
Oh, yeah,
Song.
no. Yeah, you are like that.
Damn.
Yeah. Oh, you mean?
Oh, to get away
Yeah.
from that point, I'd like to thank Dan and everybody here at Art Boutiki for letting us, I wouldn't say grace their stage, hopefully
No,
not stain it.
I think befoul was the word you were
Befoul their
looking for.
stage. This is
Yeah.
one of the, in my opinion, best venues in the United States.
Dishonor would be another.
And it's an honor to be here. Dishonored, we have. But thank you, everybody at Art Boutiki, because it's always a joy to play here. And even though we just have an audience of a few, it still feels like a real show. And
There's more people than are usually at our show.
yeah, usually.
Is that right? That's the music. That's the joke, right? Like, you know, I was playing for nobody before it was cool. Right?
Yeah, that's the hipster thing.
I invented 20% capacity.
Who needs COVID when you got good old Preach there?
Where were we?
Oh, yeah, Fairweather. Yeah.
Right. Do you want to play it ostinato?
Sure.
What's ostinato mean?
Oh, it means like a line in the bass.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll play that.
yeah.
I'll do that.
Okay.
Cool.
And rubato.
And rubato. Ostrich nato,
Mr.
domo regato.
Ostinato, Mr. Rubato. Yeah, man, was that Papa Smurf again? Did Papa Smurf?
Papa Smurf came by. I hope all this is translating to video okay.
Oh, yeah.
Rambao is gonna,
I think it's probably not as funny on the video.
maybe not.
Here, it's hysterical.
It's hysterical,
It's
yeah.
hysterical.
Had to be there.
You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2,
It's been a minute since we met, but I ain't there, you pal, yeah. So I'm wondering where you been for so long. Friend, well, I see the sun coming out again, though then I'm wondering where you been for so long. I had an uncle from Wichita Falls, gave me my first old crow and my last Paul Malls. He was always a poor man till he married a Mormon. Now he don't have no time for a nephew at all. Was that a friend down in the Keys? Oh, we were joined at the hill and we was fat as thieves, but he went in for the sea and I went me. Now I ain't seen my friends since 1993. It's been a minute since we met, but I ain't high there, you pal, yeah. So I'm wondering where you been so long. You used to fair with a friend. Well, I see that sun coming out again.
Salinas Valley. Well, she was christened Margarita, but she went by Sally. Last we talked was on the rotary. She hadn't got a hold of me for 37 years. Give or take by my tally. Drunken sailor, and where's my uncle and Chito Taylor? Where's my aunt and what's her number? And why's everybody trying to disencumber from me or poor me? It's been a minute since we met, but I ain't heard that you bad yet. Also, I'm wondering where you been for so long. Sun coming out again, Lord, and I'm wondering where you've been for so long.
All right, what's next, smart boy? You keep calling him out. What?
The Leonard Cohen.
The Leonard Cohen.
Are you ready for the
To
Leonard
Cohen, that old blues man, Leonard Cohen.
That's right.
Old Canadian Cohen, the famous blues man. The Manitoba minstrel. That's a cross between the minstrel tradition and horror movies.
Horror movies and minstrel.
He's a monstrel.
Monstrel.
Yeah.
Hope somebody's writing this down.
Oh, Saskatchewan Seth is what they used to call him. Back on when he was on the coffee house circuit. They used to have in Quebec, in a little suburb of Quebec called Ompefois. They used to have Wounded Bird Nights. Joni Mitchell was the host. And Stephen Stills used to show up and get drunk and throw tacos at people. That's actually how he got the nickname in Buffalo Springfield of Taco. Was his name, Taco Stills. If you look on the liner notes of the first Buffalo Springfield record, he's actually listed as the artistic director. If you look, we just pulled it up here. If you just go to over next to the virtual tip jar, there's a whole videography narrative. It's narrated by Taco Stills about the history of Wounded Bird Nights at the Ompefois Cafe in Saskatchewan, which is actually where Rick James got his start.
Most people don't know that.
Yeah, most people don't. This is true. Anyway, this is a song that Manitoba Mitch, as Leonard Cohen used to go by. It was early on in his congressional bill blocking days. Manitoba Mitch. Did you know that Mitch McConnell used to be an aspiring folk singer? It's true. He got his start at the Ompefois. He just had a couple of really awful songs. He was trying to do this kind of country Joe and the Fish sort of thing, like singing ragtime tunes about taxation. They were terrible. Joni Mitchell fucking hated him.
Mitch. Keep it gay.
Everybody knows the dice are loaded. Everybody rolls with their fingers crossed. Everybody knows the war is over. Everybody knows the good guys lost. Everybody knows the fight was fixed. The poor stay poor, the rich get rich. That's how it goes. Everybody knows. Everybody knows the boat is leaking. Everybody knows that the captain lied. Everybody's got this broken feeling like their father or their dog just died. Everybody's talking all to their pockets. Everybody wants a box of chocolates and a long stem rose. Well, everybody knows. Now everybody knows that you love me, baby. Oh, everybody knows that you really do. Everybody knows that you've been faithful. Oh, well, give a night or two. Oh, everybody knows that you've been discreet, but there were so many people you had to meet without your clothes. As everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows it's now or never. Everybody knows that it's me or you. And everybody knows you live forever, especially when you've done a line or two. And everybody knows the deal is rotten, cut old black jokes, they're picking that cotton for your ribbons and bows. As everybody knows, and everybody knows the plague is coming. Everybody knows that it's moving fast. And everybody knows the naked man and woman are just the shiny artifact of the past. Everybody knows the scene is dead, but there's gonna be a meter mama on your bed that will disclose what everybody knows. Now everybody knows that you in trouble. Everybody knows what you have through. From the bloody cross on top of Calvary to the white sands of Malibu. Oh, everybody knows it's coming apart. Take one last look at that sacred heart before it blows. And everybody knows. Everybody knows. everybody knows.
Manitoba Mitch.
Old Manitoba Mitch, man, singing for the people. What are you doing? Singing for the people. That's a tough one, man. You gotta have a little split pea soup after that.
What?
Split pea soup, man.
What about split pea
You
soup?
gotta have some.
After that song?
It's very nourishing.
Oh, it is.
Mm-hmm.
Don't quite follow the line of thought.
I don't know. I just wish I had some soup.
Well, it'd be nice.
Yeah. You like soup?
I do like soup.
Is there any kind of soup you don't like?
Gazpacho.
Fucking racist.
Yep. But I got high hopes, Preach. I got high hopes. What about you?
I thought you were gonna say that you had hives.
That's what I get if I eat gazpacho.
Is it because of the seafood?
It's because of the raw tomato.
Is gazpacho raw tomato?
Yeah.
Really? Raw?
Raw.
That's hardcore, man.
This next number is called High Hopes.
Is it really raw? Or
It is really raw,
Or is
yes.
it just cold?
I think it's both.
If
Anybody want to clarify
Yeah,
that?
if somebody could just access the app here real quick and just on the part of your screen. Now, if you're mobile, you have to swipe to find the Wikipedia on the gazpacho. We have a question about whether it's raw or whether it's just cold.
Came here thinking there's going to be music, and we're talking about
And,
cold.
and instead, we're
Spanish
dropping
soup.
science, is what we're doing. This is like schoolhouse ragtime, is what it is. What are we doing? High hopes.
High Hopes, yeah.
This has some delightful
Got
things.
some lyrics. Got delightful. I've never heard your music described as delightful.
It's very delightful, this song. It has a lot of delight. It's delightful. It's delightful. This has a lot of chords in it.
It does, actually.
Really? We gonna play all those?
Did you buy them wholesale?
Right. I got them at the dollar store. Said, man, you got any B flat? Because my piano player's being a bitch again. Right? Exactly. Exactly. Take me to that other section of the store where they have that weird stuff.
Yeah, I see.
Right? Take me over to the diminished department. Got my backpack, rucksack down to the train track. Papa like a tack-tack, chopper like a lumberjack, baby. I catch the Katy, and I don't need the mule to ride at me. I don't need the mule to ride. Me soy hobo, koi con lobo. Everywhere that I go, signs out the window, no trespassing. It's got me laughing, 'cause this is all for you and me. I mean, the land was made for you and me. We got high hopes, man, pie in the sky hopes, and we walking that tight rope like children on jump ropes. And we counting out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 high hopes. Motorcycles and man cigars, stole Indian, drunker than a citizen, bringing it all back home again, baby, baby. Well, I will have you for me, I mean, baby, baby, I'll have you. And I got high hopes, man, and pie in the sky hopes, that we're walking a tight rope, like cherry on jump ropes, and we're counting out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 high hopes. On the farm, man, a prayer, man, we've been everywhere, man, from Cali to Connecticut, prevailing on the etiquette.
lights are candles in the windows. When the wind blows, well, then dust in the wind. Oh, we are with dust in the wind. We got high hopes, all them high in the sky hopes. And we walk in the tight rope like children on jump ropes. And we counting out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 high hopes. Man, that is delightful. That's delightful. That's delightful. What should we do next?
I don't know. We're doing okay on time. We're not like.
How are we doing on time? Yeah, well, you know, is it good? Are we good?
10.
What time is it?
It's 10.
It's 10?
It's 10.
Ooh!
Oh man.
All right.
All right.
Well, now we have to really pick carefully,
Well, what?
as opposed to this haphazard
Okay.
slapdash.
Well, we gotta end
you
with
know,
one thing.
Close your eyes and throw a dart at the wall routine that you've been doing. You're undisciplined. Just fucking. You're wild. You're wild. You're a street urchin. You're like a ragamuffin. You're the Artful Dodger. You're like an emotional Artful Dodger, is what you are. You're an emotional therapy, anti-therapy. You're like an angry dog. You're just a dog. You're a dog that just follows me around and makes me feel bad. And you got your little red jacket, and everybody has to be nice to you in the restaurant and the airport, and you just follow along like, you know, you put on a little weight. You just follow me around like, did you brush your teeth this morning? You know, I can see sweat marks in your butt crack. And I just turn around like, shut up, dog.
And it's me.
And then it's you. My anti-emotional non-support dog. It's just like just a negativity poodle. It's what you are. It's just a fucking negativity poodle. You just, you know, just a Labra asshole.
We're gonna need footnotes.
Which is like a distant cousin of a lapsa apsa. You know. You want to do I Hate a Man Like You?
Yeah.
It's just not apropos of nothing, of
Yeah,
course. You ready?
Yeah. What key is this in again?
Yeah, if you go to the chart, you could see it.
I don't know, so many charts.
But there's a chart there.
But it's under
Because
I?
it's under I. It's
Okay.
a chart with chords.
Okay. It's been over a year since
I got
we've
it at
played,
the dollar store in a diminished
but we
corner.
still think we're professional. There it is.
I hate a man like you. Don't like the things you do. When I first met you, I thought you was right. You married me, stay out the first night. What do you think your traits is your wifey right? Lord, I hate a man like you. I hate a man like you. Don't like the thing you do. Just like won't love, you always can't tell. You trying to make trouble, you want to get me in jail. And then you want and eat, they come to go my bail. Lord, I hate a man like you. don't like that thing you do. You walk around with a switch and a ride. You shooting dice and always playing cards. While I bring the money home from the rich folk yard. Oh Lord, I hate a man like you. I hate a man like you. I can't stand the things you do. You eating and drinking, and then you sitting at the end. You grinning in my face, and you wagging in my friend. But when my back gets turned, you like a rooster to a hen. Oh Lord, I hate a man like you. I hate a man like you. Man, I don't like that thing you do. When I first met you, Lord, I thought you were right. You mad me, stay out the first night. Although you think you try to choke, oh, I stay right out loud. I hate a man like you.
Yes.
So maybe like two more.
Okay. Yeah.
Thinking?
We do one
'Cause
more.
we're keeping the people up past their bedtimes.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
you
it's a really narcoleptic bunch though, man. They could go at any minute. We can't plan. I mean,
No,
it
you
just-
can't. Really.
It could happen, man. They could just be asleep all of a sudden, and then all our plans would be for naught. You know, you
All
only,
those lyrics under hood.
You-
Heard, bird.
you only live once.
You only live once.
Ahab. You know, I don't know how many times I try to teach you these important life lessons.
What about Hot Plate Kitchen? Or no, but never mind. No,
And yeah,
because we gotta close.
you want to do Putting on the Ritz?
Oh yeah.
See if we can fake our way through that. Or Pose Blues. Oh, that's a cool tune. I forgot about that. You know, there's an interactive Kindle version of the song book. If you just go to the app over here in the corner, and if you put 47 Bitcoin in there, and half of an Ethereum, and you give me back that scratch and sniff. You see now, doesn't that seem like a long time ago? We've been had so much conversation that the whole bodega scratch and sniff thing, that was like last week, man. That was like we all know each other so well now, you know, that we're like naming each other's children after one another. Like I got, you know, I can't wait. Honestly, like this is pretty late. I can't wait to get home and see little Papa Smurf in his PJs. You know. He got them little blue jammies. Little blue jammies. So this is it's a Putting on the Ritz, is what this is. But it's got a complicated etymological antecedentary history. So we took out the bad bits and we just put in some Dylan lyrics instead. Because he write a lot of them, so they're just, you can like, it's like one of those learning libraries. You just go by and pick up a verse when you need it, and you just put it in a song. And because he sold his catalog, so now it's all free now. You could just have it whenever you want. You just take a Dylan lyric, and you're done. Do you want?
Do you want me to do that?
Oh,
No, I don't want to.
no.
Go ahead.
Now if you're blue and you don't know where to go to. Why don't you go up 5 shine sets, putting on a Ritz. The front tops well, their coat pants with straps cut and cut wet their fits, putting on a Ritz. And you dress up like $1 million trope. You trying to look like Gary Cooper. Super duper. Come, that's right.
Super duper.
All right. I didn't know you were going to do that, man. You really, that was great. Okay. You just edit that out, right?
Now if you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go up 5 shine sets, putting on a Ritz. The front tops well, that coat pants with straps and cut off with coat perfect fits, putting on a Ritz. Dress up like $1 million trope. Trying hard to look like Gary Cooper. Come, let's set Rockefellers next with sticks and umbrellas in their mitts, putting on a Ritz. Oh, once upon a time, you dressed so fine, to the bum a dime when you was in your prime, didn't you? Yeah, people call that you wear dog, you're bound to fall. You thought this out, just kidding you. And you dress up like an old time movie villain, trying hard to rhyme like Bobby Dylan, making a killing. Come, let's mix it old Greenwich to square their runks there with sophisticates, putting on a Ritz. Now if you're blue and you don't know where to go to, why don't you go up 5 shine sets, putting on a Ritz. Or in the front tops well, that coat pants with straps and cut off with coat poly like fits, putting on a Ritz. You're dressed up like $1 million trope. Trying hard to look like Gary Cooper. Super duper. Cool as extra Rockefellers with sticks and umbrellas in their mitts, putting on a Ritz.
There we go. There we go. All right. All right. We have come at last to the conclusionary, episodic, cumulative, penultimental moment. It's a pimento, mananafempo, pananapamama, shamalama ding dong moment. It's a Bowser moment. It's our John Bowser moment. It's the moment when Lenny and Squiggy come out onto the room, and Hassan Pfeffer Incorporated, and Laverne and Shirley and Archie Bunker and Rita Perlman and Danny DeVito and Ted Danson and all your favorite 80s and 90s sitcom stars all gathered together, and we get together and we talk a little bit of philosophy. You know, we go through Immanuel Kant and we get up to Albert Camus, and then we take a little break, so that everybody can get some decaf coffee and chill out a little bit. And then we get right back into the circle, and then we focus on the modern philosophers, and then we kind of degenerate into a lot of political activity at that point, particularly when Ted Danson starts talking. He's very intense. Don't let that benign bow-tied thing fool you. He's an angry man. Ted Danson is a very angry man. He lost his hair young, very young, and people used to call him Himalaya, because it's a white peak. And he didn't like being called Himalaya, and it drove him, though. He's very motivated. His passion to become a method actor, his focus on becoming a method actor. He, in fact, taught Woody Harrelson. He was Woody Harrelson's body double in Natural Born Killers, as a matter of fact. Not everybody knows that, but, Jared Leto learned how to diet from Ted Danson. Ted Danson's really kind of a superhero, honestly, if you really think about it. But he's hell in these meetings. We try and sit around and talk about Jung and Freud, and we try and get, to kind of down to the archetypical mental states that we're all trying to wrestle with. And Ted Danson's just over in the corner like, you people are just so stupid. You're spoiled people. He's very convinced everybody is spoiled. And I'm looking at him, I'm like, man, you get so much money for these terrible sitcoms. And meanwhile, like I'm, playing our Boutiki on a Wednesday night, pouring my heart out onto the stage, man, and I still got to make bills at the end of the month. And Ted Danson's over in the corner cackling about being spoiled. And it's hard. It's hard. I haven't been to that group in weeks now, actually. It's been very frustrating. I don't like going to those groups anymore. And Woody Harrelson left, and Rhea Perlman. George Wendt is still there. George Wendt is there all by himself. He goes every week because he likes the donuts. It's a great donut display. It's in the basement of the Holiday Inn. It's a lovely little place. And the wait staff is very friendly there, and they know his favorite donut. He likes eclairs. You may not know that about George Wendt, but he really loves eclairs. And that's a metaphor, actually. The George Wendt loving an eclair is actually a metaphor for how much we appreciate all the work that you all are doing out there tonight to help make this show possible. Each and every one of you is a George Wendt with an eclair to us. It really is what we're trying to say.
Where's the tongue, the sad-eyed clowns with tears on white cheeks? They walk the streets, done up and grace, to Westside Sheiks. Along the shore, troubadours like old antiques. They walk the creeks for 8-day weeks to Westside Sheiks. Well, then we're sitting on top of the whale with crossed legs. We can't afford the blues, so boys, we're as big and borrow from the widows on their peaks. The Westside Sheiks swinging rhymes in double times. They double speak. They swear blue streaks and wet they beaks. The Westside Sheiks.
Ladies and gentlemen, Captain Ahab.
Oh, there's a song. It's on Manchester Street. It's Pompadour Slake and Dust Bowl Blake. It's the Westside Sheiks. You know, it's Pompadour Slake, Dust Bowl Blake. It's the Westside Sheiks. Well, it's Pompadour Slake, Dust Bowl Blake. That's the Westside. Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.